Making a quick video going over the differences and similarities between the Shun Premier and the Global knives. The reason I'm doing this is because both of these knives are very, very good looking knives and they really stand out in the kitchen. So a lot of times people find themselves trying to choose between these two and they sort of want to know which one to get. Off the bat, both of these are Japanese knives, both of them are handmade, and both of them are cut to a very, very similar angle, 16 degrees for the Shun, 15 degrees for the Global, and on top of that they both have a lifetime warranty as well. So those are the similarities. In terms of differences, that's where the real fun begins. Off the bat, the Global is actually a very uniquely constructed knife. This portion is made, the handles are hollow, and they are filled with sand, and they are then welded directly onto the blade. So it doesn't really have a true tang, and actually this is a pretty weak point, though not that weak, for the knives. And there have been some stories of this weld breaking, and obviously that's no fun. The Shun, however, is a traditionally made knife. It's forged, it has a full tang going all the way down. It has this brown pakkawood handle that's actually a compressed type of wood that's filled with resin, so it's very, very resistant to stains and pits and things like that. And then it has this very, very nice little logo smashed into the back right there as well. On top of that, aside from the angles of the blades, the big difference is that this uses VG Max steel, which is a notch above the gold standard VG10. It's about 61 hardness, which is very, very hard. The Global uses Chromova 18, which is a much, much softer metal. It's only about a 56 to a 58 in terms of hardness. So it's a much softer metal. There are sort of pros and cons for both. Obviously, the harder metal is going to hold an edge, retain an edge, and be much more resilient against dulling out. The softer metal can be abused much more, so you can throw it in the sink a little bit more, you can hit bones a little bit more with it, and it's not going to chip or get damaged. It's going to bend, however. And that's the thing, is that as long as you're using good knife skills, you always want to have the harder metal, not the softer one, because it's less maintenance, the edge keeps up, etc., etc. Next thing to note is that the Global, the blade is just a single sheet of Chromova 18, as you can see here, that's all it is. With the Shun, however, the VG Max steel is wrapped in 34 layers on either side of stainless steel, which, as you see at the bottom, does two things. Number one, it gives you that amazing wave pattern on the bottom of the blade, but number two, it makes it extremely resilient to stains, to pitting, to rust, and things like that. On top of that, the Premier also has this gorgeous hammered finish on the top half of the blade. So like I said, they both have lifetime warranties as well, but the one thing the Shun has that the Global doesn't, that makes it sort of a deal breaker for me, is the Shun comes with lifetime free sharpening. So as you guys know, with knives like this that aren't serrated, it's going to cost you about $5 per inch at a reputable sharpener to sharpen them. And even with that said, you don't really know if they're going to do a good job until you get the knife back. There are always horror stories. With the Shun, you send it to Shun, they look at it, if they see any problems, they throw it away and give you a new knife. But otherwise, you can rest easy knowing that this knife is going to come back to you with the same exact edge that it had when you purchased it and when you fell in love with the knife to begin with. So obviously, each knife has its pros and cons. I'll put a link down to both below. But otherwise, let me know if you guys have any questions or comments or concerns, and I will talk to you very soon.